Okay, move out of the way, black snake. Good morning. So we stayed here last night at Kind of Outdoorsy is the name of the hostel. Gigi, Roadrunner, and myself, we got a bunk for the night. We had a long day yesterday, 25.2 miles from Boiling Springs into Duncannon. We got here, I don't know, 5:30 or so. Quickly showered, went to the laundromat, did our laundry, went to the pizza house and got some dinner, and then we went over to the Quick Mart and picked up a few resupplies before we crawled into our bunks last night. My feet feel pretty good this morning. I wasn't sure how they'd feel. They were pretty sore last night, but not too bad this morning. So the plan today is 16 miles to, it's just a tent site, no shelter, just a tent site. The weather is clearing up. It rained last night, so today's supposed to be a pretty good day, although they're saying it's supposed to get really hot up into the 90s, 90, 95, so hopefully it'll be cooler in the woods. Anyway, we're almost ready to go. There's Roadrunner, and we're just waiting for Gigi and get our day started. And this is the trail out of town, out of Duncannon. And I believe we're heading up into those mountains. Now we are going over the Clark Ferry Bridge over the Susquehanna River. This is the crazy trail here in Pennsylvania. See the white place? That's where the trail goes. Okay, move out of the way, black snake. Come on, keep going. So today, let's see, I didn't do any videoing today at all. So I'm tuning in now just to update you. I said goodbye to my friends Gigi and Roadrunner about maybe an hour or two ago. I stopped here at this campsite. It's a campsite, but it's an unofficial one, a stealth site. About little over 15 miles into my day today. The two of them were pushing on a few more miles, and then tomorrow they were planning a big hiking day of 21 miles. So sadly I had to pull back because my foot is starting to hurt again. I'm getting that pain in my heel and in the arch of my foot where the bone spur and plantar fasciitis was. So it was really beginning to feel better, a lot better. And then I ended up getting new shoes, not the same shoes, because I couldn't get them. So I bought a new pair in Front Royal and started doing some bigger miles. And I think between the shoes, the miles, and the rocks here in Pennsylvania, it's just aggravating my foot again. So sadly, I had to pull back from them and just take it slow. So tomorrow I have about another 15-mile day planned, and then I think it's like 9 miles, and I'm gonna go into a hostel and probably take a zero at that point. I haven't had a zero since last Sunday, I guess, when Tom was here. So it'll be, I don't know, 8 or 9 days. Anyway, I am about 100 and maybe, I don't know, 12 miles away from the finish, which sounds really close yet so far away. I need to take it slow so that I can finish and this foot doesn't take me off trail. So that's the plan. Let's see. I'm in my tent because there are so many bugs out there. I couldn't stand sitting out there. They were flying around and I just crawled in here to get off my foot and relax a little bit. So I am the only one here. I don't know if anyone else will come tonight, but we'll see. I think I'm gonna go out in a little while and make my dinner, and it will be an early night, and I plan on getting on trail early tomorrow morning. So yeah, just a little update. There hasn't been any views at all here in Pennsylvania today. Let's see, I had to cross a beaver dam. That was not really enjoyable. It was all flooded out, and there was a alternative route, but it was a 1.5 miles around, so we just kind of went through the beaver dam. This is my little tent site for the night. Doesn't look like anybody else will be coming. Plenty of room for another person if they wanted to join me. It looks like I might be all alone. That's okay. Good morning. Let's see. The night came and went, and it's about 6 o'clock, I'd say, maybe. I just packed up my tent, and I'm having a coffee and a protein bar, and then I'm gonna pack up the rest of my pack and get on trail. Today I'm thinking I have about 15 miles to go. Again, trying to keep my miles a little short so my foot holds out. But anyway, 15 miles. It's supposed to be hot today, and there's a big climb, so we'll see how that goes. And of course the rocks, those slow you down here. How's that for a bridge this morning? When people refer to Pennsylvania as Roxylvania, they weren't kidding, because this is the trail. Coming up here on what they call the Outlook, let's see what we got. Pretty nice view. Not a ton of views here in Pennsylvania, so we'll take what we can get.
He's not a poisonous one.
He's a black one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen plenty of those. Ooh. So I am about 0.2 from the 501 shelter, which was my destination for today. It is hot out here. And this is the second view of the day. I don't know if you can see it behind me there. Looks down on the Pennsylvania farmlands. It's pretty cool, actually. Anyway, I am headed to the shelter now. I am told that you can order pizza from the shelter and have it delivered. And I am all about that today. So I'm gonna check that out and hopefully get myself something to eat and a nice cold Coca-Cola. That would be awesome right now. I'll see how that goes. And then if there's still time and I'm feeling it, I may just push on another couple miles. My foot is holding out, and I am going to get picked up tomorrow and go to Rockin' Souls Hostel. So I have about, I don't know, 9 or 10 miles to hike out tomorrow to get to my pickup point. So if I can do a few more miles today, that'll make my day shorter tomorrow, and that'll put me into the hostel earlier. So hopefully I can do that. We'll see. I'm told the rocks are gonna get really bad after the 501, and that may slow me down some, so. Okay, so I did stop at the 501 shelter, and they did indeed have delivery to the shelter. So I hiked in with Houdini, who I had met maybe 3 days prior at the Iron Master Hostel. I ran into him on trail today. He was headed into the hostel as well. I mean, the shelter, the 501 shelter. So we hiked in together, and we both placed an order and had it delivered. I had a big dish of cheese fries and a chicken parmesan sandwich and a cold Coca-Cola, which was amazing. And so I just got back on trail. It's, I don't know, a little after 4 o'clock, and I am going to try to push on. I don't know how far. There's a campsite in half a mile, there's one in 3 miles, and there's one in 5 miles. So we'll see what the terrain's like. It's getting really rocky, so it'll probably be slow going. But the sun is going down a little, so hopefully it'll get a little cooler. And I am super full, so I don't need to cook tonight when I get to camp, so I can just set up tent and crawl in whenever I get there. So that's the plan. It was a nice little break. Into the shelter rolled Lighter and Roly-Poly. Who else was there? I Spy. Yeah, a bunch of familiar faces that I have seen here and there along the trail. So that was nice. But now it's time to move onwards.